Hey Kiwis, good to see you all. Well, I'm out on a stealth camp tonight in a lovely piece of woodland. I'll let you know when we get to the campsite what we're doing, but yeah, it's going to be a really good one tonight, I believe. So let's get set up because I haven't got long. I'll bring you back when we're at the campsite. Cheers. Right Kiwis, so yep, I seem to have found a spot, but I'm not sure. It's nice and clear above me. There's no widowmakers above me at the minute, so I should be okay. But it is a little bit open and a little bit windy. But I was thinking maybe going a bit further back in. It's a lot more debris here. Because the old tree's blown down at some stage. Oh, but in saying that, it's still quite windy, but I just feel more secure. But there is a bit of a problem. So that tree there is very, very loose. It is resting in the crook. I don't know if you can see up there, but it's resting in the crook of this tree coming down here. So it might be alright, but I just don't want to get crushed to death on my stealth camp, that's all. And we're supposed to have some pretty hairy weather. We're supposed to get some pretty rough winds of about 60 to 70 kilometers an hour. And I've decided to go for a hammock camp. Why not? Why wouldn't you? The other thing as well is we're supposed to get quite a lot of heavy rain, and it's coming in waves. It's not just going to be rain constantly, I believe, but that's always dependable on where you are in the country. But well, Kiwis, I don't know if you can hear, but the wind has picked up a little again. I got the tarp up in just in time. I got a little wet guying the tarp out, but as I said, I'm between this tree here and this tree behind me. I'm in the Onewind double hammock today, 12 foot. So I brought my AquaQuest safari tarp, which is 4 meters by 3 meters. So I was able to set it up, as you can see, in an A-frame configuration above the hammock, so that I've got a bit of room either side. I've got more room to the rear than I have to the front where you are at the moment, and I've done that deliberately so that I've pulled the front down at a slightly steeper angle, because if it rains, I don't want it to drive in from the open area at the front, whereas behind me I've got trees and bushes, so it won't drive in quite so bad, so I'm able to lift it up. So, how are you all? I hope you're all doing well. I've settled into my new role as assistant service manager in a Ford dealership. So that's going great, loving it, absolutely loving it. Long hours at the moment, but that's cool. But it just means that when I get away on a weekend like today, I'm a lot more appreciative of what I'm doing. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I've got to set up a couple of things. I've gone and made some new purchases because I enjoy the hammock camping, but it was always cold on my back. So I've bought the Onewind under quilt, I'll put that on in a second. And I've also gone and bought the Onewind poncho and quilt, so I'll show you that shortly. I just need to get that on, and then I can see how warm it's going to be, because it's going to be a fairly chilly night tonight according to the weatherman. But I will bring you back, set you up so you can see, but bring you back in a minute. Cheers Kiwis, look forward to talking to you soon. Wow, that looks snug, doesn't it, in there? Quite happy with the way that's turned out. Right, I need to make some dinner shortly. I don't know if you can hear, but the weather's picked up again. Oh, behind me, my setup, the AquaQuest Safari tarp. That's 4 meters by 3 meters, and she is a beast. Brilliant tarp, absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, as you can see, nice and big. Perfect tarp, that, perfect. And well covered, heaps of coverage. Quite looking forward to getting in there and having a good night's sleep. Also got some more bits to show you too. I've been a lovely clearing this evening. As you can see, tarps behind me. Got a nice clearing here. The sun's about to set. Bit of an industrial area just at the back of me there. But yeah, it's a lovely spot. So we are due for quite a bit of rain, but I'll talk to you some more about that. 60k winds, I don't know if you can hear. Right Kiwis, so yep, it's got pretty dark pretty quick, but that's okay. So I'm sitting underneath the tarp at the moment. I'm just sitting on my bag. No, I'm not sitting in the hammock in a minute, but I'm going to show you the new underquilt and top quilt for the Onewind Area 11-foot hammock. So here we go. Right, so here we go. So there we go. Look, that's the Onewind hammock. This is the head end, and there's my new quilt. Oh, there's black the pillow. Put the new quilt in there. Oh. And obviously there's my hammock, and there's my underquilt. So the underquilt is rated to 5 degrees Celsius, and the top quilt is rated to, I think, about 7 degrees Celsius. So I'll put the things up for you. So as you can see, Kiwis, I've got the setup all done. Pretty nice actually, and the wind is horrendous at the minute. I don't know if you can hear that very well, but it's pretty windy. The rain has stopped for now, but I've got a horrible feeling that it's going to come back. We're looking at 6:30 now, so the sun's finally set. Now it's dark, I am going to sort myself out a little more. Going to get some lights on under here, and then we can have another look to see what it's like. But I need to get some food. I need to have a step 2. I need a warm drink, So let's get to camping, shall we? Cool. I've also bought myself a couple of new torches. One's on the camera at the moment, but the other one is this little thing here. This is the Onewind G5. It's a fantastic little torch for what it is. I'll pop the information about the torch down below, but the main features are it's got a swivel head, so it can swivel 180 degrees. So you can use it as a standard torch, or like I've done, you can put it on your hat down, or you can angle it wherever you want. It is magnetic too. It's got a magnet on the back there, and it will stick. It's also got this little clip. Now this is genius. This is absolute genius. I can slide it on my hat, or if I want to move it, I just twist it round to the side, and then I can slip it on that way, or I can put it around the front, so it can slip either way round, so it works as a torch. So I can put it on my cap, which is exactly what I'm about to do. So that's really cool. The other thing about it is it's got a switch on the side. This switch actually hides the charging port, and it also stops you from accidentally turning it on. So if you want to turn it on, you push it up one, press it once, and the torch comes on. If you want it to go brighter, there's a little wheel just here. You can turn the brightness up, or you can turn it right down, which is fantastic for stealth camping or anything else. So this little EDC, everyday carry torch, so light, I hardly know I've got it half the time. So it comes with a little lanyard, which I think's in my pocket. Yep, little lanyard there. This little piece can either go through this ring, or you can thread it through the corner there. The reason I've got it on the ring is so I can take this off, on and off, so I can put it on the cap. There's a lot of noise out here tonight with this wind, banging and cracking and carrying on. But I'm pretty confident there's no one around. They're still working in the industrial area at the back. You can hear a crack to my right, but that sounds like it's the wood. The trees are moving quite a lot in the wind. But yeah, this is a great little torch. So I'll pop some details in the description below. Yeah, that's the Onewind G5 EDC torch. It's fantastic. Put that back on the cap. So now the other little torch is a bit trickier. Let's get this one on. Right, turn it down. Hopefully you can see me still. Oh, turn it up a bit, make it a bit brighter. Oh, the wrong way. There we go. So that's a lot better, isn't it? So this little torch, this little thing here, is the Onewind E1. Now let's get some light on her. So yeah, this is the Onewind E1. Now what it is, it's a foldable, it's a little foldable torch. Dead thin, really lightweight. It's just crazy bright too. You can open this up, and the reason it opens up is that I've got a metal ring on the back of my cell phone. I should have another one here somewhere. Let me just get that. So as I was saying, sorry Kiwis, that's better. As I was saying, this little torch is quite clever. I've got a metal Onewind thing on another torch there, and this is magnetic. So it sits on the back of your So it'll sit on the back of your cell phone like that, but it also can close. You can use it as a little stand. But what I like about it is you can flip it right up, and if you turn it on by pressing this lump here, the knob, there we go, the torch comes on. And again, if you twist the knob, you can make it brighter or dimmer. And the other thing that this little thing you can get with is also a little handheld ring. So the light will fit on the back there, and because you've got a magnetic base on the back of your phone, well, it won't. Oh, that's because I got it wrong way. Oh, there you go. Sorry, going the wrong way. So the magnet fits on the back of the phone there, and the little Onewind EDC torch will fit on there, and you can flip it up and do your recording. So yeah, so that's what I'm using at the moment. The little Onewind, I don't know what it's called, the little Onewind phone holder thing, and the little E1 and the E5. How's that for good? I think the best thing for me now is it's only 7 o'clock, so I'm going to I'm going to get some food, I think. So I'll probably have a hot drink after this, Kiwis. Ready to eat. Production. Oh, it's a New Zealand one, not a British one. Wicked. So I'm going to put that in there now and warm that up. That's perfect. Right, Kiwis, whilst I'm waiting for that to boil, I probably want to get hold of one of these. Cheers, Kiwis. Yeah. Gonna have myself a nice Victoria original choccacino. I'll have that as well. Alright, just there. Just pop that inside my shirt to keep me warm, because it is getting chilly. Just move that to one side now, and do the chocolate. Shall we? Don't know if you're going to see that, but it's quite a yellow curry. It's very thick. It's a very thick curry. There you go. Look at that. Woohoo! It's very nice. We've had my dinner, and the wind is definitely starting to pick up. I don't know if you can actually I don't know if the phone's picking it up or if it does it like justice, but man, it is absolutely blowing a gale outside. I mean, I'm in this woodland and I'm fairly well protected by the trees, but you can hear the trees getting battered and blown around. So it has been raining on and off, just spits of rain. It's currently 8 o'clock, so I'm starting to feel a bit chilly. The temperature, I believe, is 14 degrees, but you've got this wind, degrees Celsius. I'll pop it up there along with the American, with the Fahrenheit, but yeah, so my sleeping system tonight should be more than adequate. I'm just worried about the rain, how much rain we're going to get. Mind you, saying that the tarp AquaQuest tarp is tried and tested, so that's not an issue. Oh, yeah, the jammy Dodger biscuits work for me. Bit of a lovely little treat for me whilst I'm doing a little camp. Right, Kiwis. Oh, she's a bit blurry. I'm in the old hammock. I've got my excuse me. I've got my outer quilt, my under quilt on. I have my lovely and warm top quilt, and my feet are nice and toasty too. So I've got plenty of room. It's now 9:15, going on to 9:30. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to head to sleep. I've got my hat on ready. But what I can tell you is I'm nice and warm. I can feel the air blowing across the top of me here. But as soon as I put my hand down below that, where my head is, like here and here, I can't feel a thing. It is so toasty. So I've got plenty of airflow. The tarp's nice and taut. We'll see if the rain comes in. If it does and I wake up, I'll let you know, but the wind has been going mad. There's some big gusts out there. Anyway, I'm going to head to sleep now, guys, and I will catch you all in the morning for a spot of breakfast. Okay, talk to you soon. Night. But the rain has started. It's now, God knows. Ooh, look at that. It's 9:45. So I've got my, I'm all snug as a bug. This under quilt was the best idea ever. Yeah, that's a wicked little idea. I'm so toasty. It's great. Got me look. It's absolutely starting to pour down. The wind's picking up. So yeah, the wind's picked up now as well. So we'll see how that works. Anyway, night, people. I shall see you in the morning. Night. Good morning, camping Kiwis. Well, it's quite a late one this morning. I'm not in a rush to get anywhere. It's about 7 o'clock. I'm not really planning on rushing away. I'm actually just laying in the hammock, and I'm quite toasty warm, which is unusual for me. The only thing I do need to do now is figure out how to stop slipping down the hammock quite as far as I do.
I just think that the head end was probably a little too high, but then there was a lot of the ground is uneven. I should have spun. I should have had the head at the other end. I could have dropped that down a little, and that probably would have worked a bit better. Excuse me. But yeah, it was a fantastic night's sleep overall. I had to put my earplugs in because the wind was ferocious. It's not quite so bad now, but during the night she was noisy. You could really hear it. It's rained on and off during the night, anything major. It rained this morning, so I'm just going to chill out for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to make myself a cup of tea or a hot chocolate or a coffee or something, maybe have a bit of breakfast, and then excuse me, and then I'm going to get up. But I am just so toasty and warm and comfortable, I just don't want to get up. So I'll just show you my surroundings this morning. Well, camping Kiwis, it's now 8:30, so I did have a bit of a lay-in. I fell asleep again, so I better get up. I need to get packed away, but I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee first. It's pretty chilly this morning. It's currently 14 degrees, but that wind is blowing like no man's business. Excuse me. So yep, I will I'm going to get this lot packed up. I'm just sitting with my back to the wind with my Onewind quilt. I could turn it into a poncho and wear it, but yeah, I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to leave that for another day, surprise you on another video, especially in the winter when it's colder. Anyway, yep, let's get this brew on. Well, that's it, camping Kiwis. That's another camp done. That was a really good camp, I must admit. If you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button for me. And please feel free to make a comment in the comments below. I've linked the details of Onewind for their underquilt and the top quilt. And obviously my hammock is a Onewind hammock too. So yeah, so this was a brilliant Onewind storm camp. So I will catch up with you on the very next one. Cheers, Kiwis. Look forward to seeing you again. Bye.